welcome back to Tell the Truth channel. Please like, share my content on YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. And what other content that y'all go on, I appreciate that very much. I am in Jesus and Jesus is in me. All right. I want to talk to y'all out there in the world and some things that y'all need to understand. And it's about marriages and relationships that y'all need to understand. That's why it's a lot of people out here that's single. And they love being single. You know why? Because they like the peace in their lives. They like the peace. They don't want to hear the drama. Okay? People are tired of going through drama with people. When it ain't necessary, people want to throw up drama when it ain't necessary. And you just want peace. Just peace. So that's why it's a lot of people that's single out here in the world. It ain't got nothing to do with them being lonely. No, it's not. It ain't got nothing to do with them being lonely. It's got something to do with them having a peace. They peace to do whatever they want to do. And they ain't got to worry about nobody getting down on their backs about what they do. They can go wherever they want to go. They can come back whenever they want to come back. They can sleep in their beds without even worrying about where somebody at or what somebody is doing. People just want their peace. Even if they got just a little time, if they're in a relationship or marriage, and somebody want peace, just let them get the peace. People ain't always got to be up under people all the time. If you got a family, and your family, I'm going to say it like this. Say your children is at school, and your husband is at work. You got that whole house to yourself, and it's peace. It's peace and quiet in the house. And you join that peace because everybody is gone. And you love the peace. Because you know once everybody come back, your peace is going to be gone. So you enjoy the peace. Just the same way when you are single. You know, you got your peace when you're single. Completely got your peace. And people love it. Now, they don't mind people coming around sometimes and spending some time with them. They're cool with that. But most of the time, people want their peace. They want their peace. And then you got to look at this. The ones that's dating and have children. When you are dating, it's just like you're single. Because you don't have to deal with the person if you don't want to. If you want to say, hey, I don't want to see you today. I'll talk to you soon. Go home. Go home. I don't feel like being bothered today. They got to respect that because you're in your own house. And they got to respect that you want your peace and you don't want to be bothered. So it's the same thing as being single as you're dating. You still can get your peace because you can tell the person that you're dating, look, not today. Not today. I don't want to be bothered today. I just want to lounge around and just have my peace. It ain't like they don't have somebody coming up in my house or nothing. I just want some peace. See, you got to look at this. Especially if you got kids and you're not with the person that you with. But the person that you was with, they came and got the kids. And then you dating somebody else. And you telling this person, look, I want my peace, okay? I don't feel like being bothered today. I just want to lounge around, take me a nice cozy bath, drink me some wine, turn on my music, light me a candle or whatever. I just want to spend some time to myself. My children's is gone. I just want some peace. I just want to enjoy myself. And I don't want to be bothered. And whoever you are dating, have to respect that. They got to respect that. Because you just don't want to be bothered right now. You just want some peace. And that shouldn't be a problem. When people giving people their peace, they have the right to have peace in their lives. Everybody don't want everybody up under them all the time. They don't mind having people up under them sometimes. That's cool. You don't mind kicking it with everybody sometimes. But most of the time, you just want your peace. Just like they want their peace. Because see, this is how certain people do. When mans want their peace, they go get high. They go to the club. They go at a bar. They go shoot pool. They sit in their cars. That's their peace. Okay? That's their peace. And we respect that. We respect that. Just like they should respect our peace. If we say we just want to lounge around, take a nice hot bath, drink some wine, light a candle, listen to some music, the kids is gone, we got our peace. What's the problem with that? What the problem is? What is the problem? It shouldn't be a problem. It should not be a problem, okay? It should not be a problem. Everybody should have some time to think, to get their mind together, to figure out the next move they want to make. Whatever God put in their head, they have the right to, focus on it and think about what they're going to do or whatever. Everybody deserves peace. So that's why people are single, because they have their peace. You know why they have their peace? Because look, they can sit in their house, take their bath, listen to some music, drink their wine, light their candle, and lounge around booty naked if they want to, because they ain't got nobody. You know what I'm saying? That's for people that's single. They ain't got nobody. They can lounge around their house booty naked, jump around dancing, or whatever they want to do. Because they got their peace and they happy with that. Now, when they feel like they want to be bothered, they'll go kick it. They'll invite their friends over, family, or whatever. They want to hear a little bit of noise because they ready for, to enjoy themselves. But most of the time, people want their peace. And y'all got to understand that. Let people have their peace. Because look, when you are married and you give each other space, when you come back together, it's beautiful. When you give each other space and give each other a breather, when y'all come back together, y'all love more. That's the same with a relationship. When you give each other space and when y'all come back together, y'all love more. Therefore, that means you have to trust your person to have their peace. Even if they want to go out in the streets or be in the house, you have to trust each other. You got to have faith in relationships and trust that ain't nobody gonna go out there and do the dummy. Okay? You got to have faith in each other. Because if somebody go out there and do the dummy, that means that marriage or that relationship was not meant to be. It was just not meant to be. You got to look at that. It was just not meant to be. If somebody step out on your marriage and your relationship because you want peace, therefore, that means it wasn't meant to be married, and it wasn't meant to be dating. That's what y'all got to understand. Because like I said, God put peace in the relationships and marriage. God don't give you headaches and problems in your relationship and marriage. God give you peace. But that's up to y'all to keep the peace. Because God give you the peace, but you got to know how to give yourself the peace too. You got means that give people breather. Let them fly. Let them live their lives as well as you live yours. But don't go out there doing the dummy. Just enjoy yourself and come back home to your wife and your girlfriend. That's how you do that. And then you got to understand this. Sometimes your children's need their parents at times. So the parents go help their children's because their children's need them. Because you got all adults, okay? You have some parents, some people that's married or dating have adult children's, okay? So when they have adult children's, therefore, the adult children's need their help from their parents sometimes. And the parents don't mind volunteering to help the children. So that's why the parents have to leave because they're going to help the adult children's. And that's the way it is. You know, you got to understand that even though you are single and you're not married or dating, you still have children's. And if your children's are adult and you don't have small children's and you have adult children's and your adult children say, Mom, Dad, I need you. Could you come and help me? Yes, you're going to do that. Because that's what God say. To love your children and help your children when they need your help. Don't turn your back on your children. Help your children. Because you never know one day when you get old, walking around with a cane or a crush or whatever, you might need your adult children. So think about that. You cannot turn away from your family if they need you. Because your children might need you or you might need your children. You got to look at that too. Think about that, y'all. So, like I said, give each other space. Because when you give each other space, when you come back together, that love bond comes back even closer. It comes back even closer. That's how it works. It comes back even closer when you give each other space. Because that person miss you. Even when they out there in the streets, whatever they doing, they miss you. And then when they come back, they be glad to see you. Because they miss you. No matter if it's what, an hour, 2 hours, 3 hours, 4 hours, whatever. Well, as long as they be out there, when they come back, they miss you. Because you gave them space to breathe. And that's what you got to do. You got to give your wife, your husband, your girlfriend, your boyfriend, or single people space. And let them breathe. Let them breathe. So when you let them breathe, they can come right back to you. And things be a whole lot better. And y'all get more closer. So that's how you do that. It ain't that somebody got to be wiggly whacked because they want space. You know, give the person space. Because if you don't give the person space, then you're going to make the person wiggly whacked. Because they want air. They want to think. Just like you be want to think. And nobody don't try to stop you from thinking. So you don't stop your partner from thinking. Let them think. Let them think. They need some time to themselves. So let them do that. That's what y'all do. Let people go and let people give them space to breathe. That's all you got to do. Give them space to breathe. So this is what I want to talk to y'all about. Thank y'all for listening to me. Jesus love you. Father love you. The Holy Ghost, the angels, the ancestors, and I love y'all. And I will be back to talk to y'all again soon. Y'all have a good day and a blessed day.